All right, everybody, welcome back. All right, guys, so like I told you, I was going to do a comparison video between the new Quinn ratchet and some of the other lower end ratchets. I'm not going to compare it to like a Mako or a Snap-on or anything weird like that, but just other stuff that Harbor Freight sells, their Icon line, and also I have a just a regular Husky Apex tool brand here. I would like to have had done it with the gear wrench 90 tooth ratchet, but I don't have a 1/2 inch drive. I have a 3/8 drive, but I can't seem to find it. My son probably has it sitting somewhere because that's one of his favorite ratchets. But anyway, all right, guys, we're just going to open these up. Just take a quick comparison against these two. Now the prices here is, like I said, $29.99, $44.99, and then this one here is probably around $20 for their Husky. This is a 72 tooth ratchet, but it's still a low profile ratchet and whatnot. Just to save a little bit of time, I've done taking the hardware out of it so we can just look at the internals real quick, just to make it a little bit faster of a video. Just to give you guys, like I said, the length overall of it. Top to bottom, it's 11 and a half. These two are comfort grip. This one's not, so it's a little slight difference here. And then you got 12 inches on the Icon, and then this Husky one here is about 11 inches long. So these two are pretty similar into it as well. Going into the thickness, because they all claim to be low profile ratchets. We'll just go ahead and just get a quick measurement. We'll measure from the anvil to the back of the ratchet, and we're getting 33.4 millimeters on the Quinn, and then we'll do the Icon next. I'll zero it out each time, and then we're getting on the Icon 33.7, and then on the Husky, this one has a quick release, so I'm going to measure it actually past the quick release, 33.8. So this one is definitely the lower profile of the ratchets here. So just taking a quick look at the Husky and the Quinn here. As you can see, they're pretty similar in design. Even the machine work and everything, they're all kind of the same here. The cutouts on the same. The teardrop is a little bit of a thinner model here on this Husky, and it looks to me like the Quinn is actually a little bit wider of a ratchet than the Husky. So we're just going to take a quick look at that as well. I want to check that as well. We are at 44.1, and then we'll re-zero it out. And then it's kind of hard because it's a pear shape, so it's kind of 43. So it's a millimeter thinner. So it's a little bit. The Husky is a little bit more narrow than the other one. Even the back here, the cutout for the selector switch is kind of the same design. Like I said, the ratchet is a little bit different. This one does have a little bit more machine work because it's got this nice beveled edge around the top of the head, and it's got the name engraved into the head of the ratchet up here as well. And it also has the on and the off, whereas the Husky doesn't have any of that on there. Alright, so let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and pull these apart just to take a quick look inside of them as well. So here is your Husky, and your Husky does not have the, oh, the Husky does have one. Hold on. Your Husky does come with an O-ring, I believe. It's hard to see here. Yeah, the Husky does have an O-ring in it as well. But I think the selector switch is where it doesn't have an O-ring. Yep, and I was wrong again. The O-ring does have a selector, does have an O-ring on it as well. So the Husky, as far as internals, it has the same kind of O-ring, except, like I said, this paw here, it's a little bit smaller of a paw's a little bit smaller in the Husky. Then your Quinn, like I said, Does already have the O-ring in the head. So these both are completely sealed pawls. And then the paw from the 90 tooth to the 72 tooth husky here. Width-wise, they look to be about the same, but you can definitely tell that the 90 tooth one, there is more teeth on the paw. So you definitely can notice that as well. And even the we'll go ahead and give a quick measurement of how thick the paws are in these as well. Now this one here is the Quinn, and it's 8.83. That's your Quinn. And then the husky, let me zero that back out. Husky is 8.81 on the husky. So these two are pretty similar to each other. And then we're going to go ahead and look inside the icon ratchet itself. Now the icon ratchet does have a much thicker backing plate on it as well, and it does have a shim to help just tighten everything up on the inside of the ratchet. And the icon does not come with an O-ring to completely seal the head out. So there's your anvil to the icon. So like I said, it's not completely sealed. And also, with this icon being a lot thicker, the anvil's a lot thinner. So you are getting a thinner head ratchet on the Quinn. So of course your anvil is going to be a little bit thinner as well. But usually when people do ratchet tests, the anvils, the gears aren't breaking. They're just breaking the anvil off the end of the ratchet usually. Here's your paw. And we'll just compare that paw to this paw, and you can see the icon ratchet, the paw is much bigger, so you are getting more surface when you're going to tightening things down, pulling things down. So you are getting a little bit more on that. And then your selector switch for the icon, like I said, is also that is sealed, so that does have an O-ring in it. And like I said, the machining work inside the ratchet of the icon looks like it may have a little bit more machine work done to it. I did notice when I was taking the snap ring out of this one here, the doyle, that it was I could spin it with my finger, so it's not super duper tight in there, the snap ring and the setting in there, but it does fit. It's not going to fall out. That should not be a problem. And like I said, they're all carrying the single detents inside of the ratchet for that as well. But that's it, guys. I just want to give you a quick comparison for of the ratchets on the inside. I don't know if this is the Apex Tool Group making this ratchet, but it is pretty similar to what Husky and some of the other ratchets as far as looks wise. All right, guys. Thank you. God bless you. I hope you enjoy the video and stay safe.